Hi, this is Dr. Neal Schwartz, and today I'd like to delve into the emotional reactions and impact acne can have on romance, relationships, and intimacy. Let's get into it. First, I'm proud to announce that I got married last week in Hawaii at the ripe young age of 38. Thank you to those who just clapped for me. I've never been married before, and I've been dating since I was in grade school. So why now, you think? As you know, great relationships are built over time and are living entities themselves. Besides finding the perfect person and partner for me, the question is, how was I able to create such moment-to-moment intimacy and comfort this year, but was unable to do so for 25 years prior? How was I able to finally find a new level of vulnerability and peacefulness that is often needed to generate such intimacy? Why wasn't it possible at age 18, 20, or 30, but now, at 38, I'm able to have a beautiful flowing relationship? What the hell has been going on with me for the past 3 decades? Let's investigate my story, and maybe you'll find some similarities to your own journey, and maybe this observation will help alleviate some of the emotional impact of your current situation. What I learned the hard and slow way was that I needed to first find peace before really engaging in the type of romantic relationship that I desired. I had been fighting for this peace for a long time, and finally started to find it in the past few years. 2 major breakthroughs occurred for me. The first came from the practice. After working on my skin for 2 decades, I finally began to feel incredible in my own skin regardless of the aggravating factors around me, and found myself fearless in tighter control than ever before. I no longer felt dirty, grimy, greasy, or heavy in the face as I did prior. The second breakthrough I had was that my cardiovascular fitness reached higher levels than it was in my 20s. And keep in mind, I was working out daily in my 20s in the gym, just not at the level I have found more recently. There is always a next level in the artistry of wellness, and hitting this next threshold of cardiovascular fitness was a major breakthrough for me in generating the comfort and energy that I longed for. Now, from this new internal sensation of energy, cleanliness, and peace, anything and everything became possible for me. For example, when I feel really clean, I desire to rub my face into my wife's face. I want to rub noses, not socially avoid anyone, or run home to get another shower or to do home surgery on my skin. Essentially, I no longer had to run home to recover from the consequences of a late night out. I could also travel now without fear of consequence, and this directly affected the momentum of the building relationship. Now that I'm finally fully clean, there's no more hesitation to continue socializing morning, noon, and night. The morning after is just as fun as the night prior. Finally. I used to just be a night owl, and this was not a coincidence. I would unconsciously, and sometimes consciously, shy away from the sun and daytime social activities of all sorts. If you asked me to a barbecue several years ago, I'd probably tell you I was too busy with my work. I made myself too busy on purpose. The workaholism protected me from the daytime discomfort. And mind you, it wasn't all about the aesthetic. I could feel it. I don't need a mirror. I'm sensitive to the grime and the oil. I'm not sure if you can feel it on your face, but I can tell without looking, and it used to make me crabby even before I recognized what was making me crabby, moody, or antisocial. It's a heavy sensation, a physical discomfort, followed by a drop in mood. The physical happens first, then the emotional dip follows. Then, of course, the emotional stress doesn't help any physical inflammation. So when you think about the possibility of building a magically charged, intimate relationship, imagine how this repeated crabbiness, discomfort, moodiness, and antisocial behavior plays its role. It's the opposite of intimacy. Intimacy is drawing people near and giving them your love. Antisocial behavior is the polar opposite. You purposely create distance and choose not to give or receive love. If acne, oily skin, or daytime discomfort is making you antisocial in any way, know there will be real consequences for this behavior. As you become less and less intimate with others around you, you will sink deeper and deeper into your depression as intimacy is a requirement of human life. Humans are social animals, and this need does not go unnoticed by the mind or body. Social isolation of any kind is both a symptom that something is wrong and the cause of a deeper emotional disease. You see, we withdraw when we're uncomfortable, and then this withdrawal makes us tenfold more prone to future discomfort. And so the downward spiral takes hold. Acne and uncomfortable skin in general is a medical condition that directly and repeatedly causes social withdrawal. There is no doubt about this. And so here's the corresponding logic that I would like to share with you today. Premise number 1. Acne oftentimes causes social withdrawal. Premise number 2. Social withdrawal is the polar opposite of intimacy. Premise number 3. Family relationships, romantic relationships, and tight friendships require intimacy. Therefore, chronic acne patients who socially withdraw will have major challenges with family relationships, romantic relationships, and tight friendships. You get it now? We are not just talking about pimples here. We are talking about a wounded society, an isolated culture, and the inability to properly connect with the people around us. It is not a coincidence the inventor of the acne practice took 38 years to find great intimacy. It is not a coincidence that I understand your every emotional reaction regarding this condition. Acne is treatable. Feeling unclean is treatable. It's not always a simple fix, but it's always doable and certainly always worth the battle. If anyone is still suffering from social withdrawal, active skin, or simply depression due to any chronic inflammatory ailment, I am available for you. I have devoted my career to these chronic inflammatory conditions, and am clear that the imbalance of social withdrawal harms us all as one connected society. As I always say, the more we observe, the less we react. I hope this video helped in that regard. I'll be here. Talk to you soon.